Hi there! Today we are making a stylized model of Steve Harrington inspired by teaser Stranger Things Tales from 85th. In this video we'll see the painting and posing of the character. If you would like also to see the sculpting process, you can find a link to my other video, link below. Let's go! So I started as always with gathering references. I have not painted this kind of style before, so instead of improvising, I took the references straight from the teaser and also used one basic face color scheme. Step by step, I was trying to achieve similar looks simply by hand painting, going from overall colors to the small details. Also, if you watched my previous videos, you probably noticed that usually I don't paint in Zbrush. I did it a few times in my life, some time ago, so I'm not very natural in it. Usually I just paint final textures for the asset in Substance Painter, but my speed sculpts skip the painting step and go straight to the render. But I wanted to start polypainting for my videos for quite a while, and this project seemed perfect to start with. Of course, it didn't go perfectly from the start and I had to redo some stuff. I didn't want to go too deep into the details, but I wanted to catch the overall look and vibe. Sometimes I was just stopping and staring at the images just to understand the main colors and principles of the textures. After making a face, I went to hair and eyebrows, but now I didn't bother much with keeping up to the references, just went with whatever felt right with the face style. I used only 3 colors in the hair: main color, highlight color and shadows color. It was a bit hard to keep up with the color intensity, and my colors were way too intense all the time, so I had to reduce it a bit to make it look less saturated. The biggest trouble was with the eyes. I thought I can get away with simply painting the sphere, but of course it didn't look right, so I had to edit the eye shape. One more problem is that the highlights are not symmetrical, they're identical. So if the light source is on the right side of the character, then both eyes' highlights will be on the same side. And yeah, usually this kind of stuff is not painted straight into the textures, but here I wanted to paint it, so I just hand-drawn the highlights and tried to keep them similar. I think I spent with the irises as much time as with the rest of the character. Also, I painted the eyes a bit too big at the beginning, so they looked a bit like the Corlum's eyes, and I had to fix it. So I made the eyes smaller, but then realized that irises on the references are not a circle but have more edgy shape, which I really liked and decided to introduce that to my painting as well. When I saw the finished character, I loved it so much that I decided to add the clothes as well. After modeling the clothes, I painted them in the similar style as the rest. I let go all the details and used basically just two tones for each element, main color and lighter color for the highlights. I didn't even bother with the shadows. For the name tag, I tried to hand draw it, but I gave up on the idea right away. I found the proper image online and made a brush alpha out of it. To pose the character, I just masked the head and moved all the face elements and hair together. The important part here is to mask neck properly and set up a gizmo correctly, so the neck will bend in the natural way. I added some tiny smile and edited the eyelids a bit. After I had to add few strokes to fix the eyelids textures. I used posing symmetry to make similar edits for the both eyes. Pretty much that's it. This was quite a new experience for me. I finally made a poly painting for the character that I was going to do for quite a while. Let me know if you enjoyed the process and what you think about the result. Like and follow if you had fun watching it, and don't forget to check out my sculpting video.